Hi students, this is tutorial number 2, which is about dice roll simulator. In this tutorial we are going to code a simple simulator for dice rolling. Okay, we all know that dice has 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it's a fair dice, then the probability of each face should be equal to 1 by 6 or 1 over 6. So to do such simulator, we should have a number generator which ranges from 1 to 6. Okay, a simple simulation example of random numbers is dice roller. Since we discussed in the lectures that random number generators are very important in simulations, it's time to test these random numbers. In this tutorial, we will discuss dice as a server for some player. To simulate dice rolling, we need a proper random number generator. I mean by server is this term is usually used in queuing systems. Server, it means that a customer, a person who plays any game that uses dice, the customer will use the dice as a server. What will it serve? It serves a random number between 1 to 6. This is what I mean by a server. To simulate dice rolling, we need a proper random number generator. Then we need to map the output stream of the random numbers to numbers between 1 and 6. We all know that most or all random number generators, its value should be between 0 and 1. So how to map or how to scale the outcome of the number generator between 1 and 6. This is another trick we have to do in the program. Next, we need to make sure that we are implementing a fair dice. A fair dice means that number of any faces should be equal to the number of other faces if we threw the dice too many times. Which, in other words, the frequencies of all outcomes are the same. Okay, let's use simple coding of C++ coding. This program actually is written in a program called div plus or div C++. It's a free program for programming IDE for C++. You can download it and write your code. If you are not familiar with this one, you can use any programming language you want, C++, Java, but all the commands are easy here, not different. Okay, in this code, as we see, we define two variables n and I, and a random variable r. We use the special library here called srand time nil. The seed of this random number generator is the current time. So random generators are different from one program to another. And this time we are using srand number generator, which uses current time, which means that if you run the program different times, it should produce different numbers in each time. Okay. We will ask the user to enter how many numbers he wants to roll the dice, or how many numbers he wants. If we need 10 numbers, we will write 10 first here. If we need 60 numbers, here we are using 60 numbers to see the frequencies of the output of these numbers. So we will store the generated random number in a random variable r, but before we store it, we have to map it or scale it. How to scale these numbers? By dividing it, or by what we call it, modding it with number 6. Here the number generator will not produce between 0 and 1. It will produce the function, this specific function. It will produce any number, any integer number between 0 and so on to infinity. But to make the number as between 1 and 6, we will take the mode of this number, whatever number is. The output should be, if the mode is 6, the output should be range between 0 and 5. To put it one higher, to eliminate 0 in this time, because there's no 0 number on the dice, we'll add a +1 to shift it towards. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 6. You will say that, oh, okay, why we divided by or mod the number by 6? Because mod number 6 means that the output will be numbers under 6 or below 6. So 6 is not included, but because we added 1 to the random variable, the number 6 will be included in the group. Okay, we will output the number outside. Okay, here I made simple statistics in Excel, and I counted the number of any face of the dice. We will see that these numbers are not so similar. It means that because maybe the number of inputs or the number of outputs is not too much. If we increase this to, say, like 600 or 6,000, you may see that these numbers frequencies might be similar. Till now, we are not sure if this function is a really random generator. To test the program, I will give you an assignment to use the algorithm we used in linear congruential number generators, and code it in the same code, but you have to change some important things to make the equation of the random seed random, and put the seed, and you will see that you will have equal frequency for each number you will produce. Okay, I think that's enough for you. If you have any question, you can email me. I will put the assignment soon, and you have plenty of time to do the assignment. Thank you.